Good morning to you, meteorologist Matthew East here on the Weather on the Ones Forecast Center. This is the Tuesday, November the 15th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Let's begin with a look from the Greensboro Tower camera this morning. No fog evident there in the Triad as the day is beginning, but around the Charlotte metro area there is some fog. There's a look at the Dowd YMCA camera, some of that fog moving around this morning. Temperature there in Charlotte at 45. And we do have some visibilities that are pretty low through parts of the Piedmont zones and down into the upstate this morning. Highs yesterday, big spread in temperatures, really, and really depended on when the sky cleared where you were located. Charlotte, a lot of sunshine through most of the day. Over toward Raleigh and Fayetteville, the clouds were stubborn for most of the day. So around the Triad viewing area had 60s through the western part of the area, but only 53 for the high in Burlington, and a similar distribution west to east across the Charlotte area, 58 in Rockingham, but almost 70 in Charlotte and Gastonia yesterday. These are temperatures during the early 5 o'clock hour this morning. 36 in Greensboro, 29 degrees in Boone. It is 31 in Blacksburg, 36 back in Knoxville. A lot of chilly air through the Ohio Valley, but look at the milder air through Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, spreading into Tennessee and Mississippi. That's heading our way, and we'll get to enjoy that here over the last several days of the work week. Now, yesterday's rain, what's left of that is up here over parts of the northeastern United States, a little bit of snow in western Maryland and West Virginia, too. That system's gone. Hey, how about this? Some big thunderstorms and some pockets of heavy rain in Mississippi spreading into western Alabama. They will take that. That is a very drought-stricken part of the country, and every single drop of rain helps. In fact, the drought emergency continues for Birmingham. We will see if any of that rain can make it into the Birmingham metro this morning. They would take it for sure, as it has been 57 consecutive days without measurable rain, and the drought emergency continues there. Bad situation with the dry conditions in the western Carolinas. The extreme drought covering most of westernmost North Carolina and the upstate. And accordingly, you have a lot of issues with wildfires continuing. There's all the locations of wildfires, and watch the wind direction today. That's going to be out of the northwest and west, pushing a lot of that wildfire smoke through the western Carolinas and North Georgia. So accordingly, you have air quality warnings up for today in much of the western parts of North Carolina, much of South Carolina too, due to the wind direction and the location of that smoke downwind. This was the satellite imagery from yesterday, and again, you can see the location of these wildfires pretty easily when you look at the visible satellite imagery once the sky clears, and we'll be able to see that very clearly here today with a lot of sunshine overhead. So today, aside from the wildfire smoke, a nice day. Any fog this morning eroding, as you can see there on the high resolution modeling, leaving us with a lot of sunshine. There's your highs across the region this afternoon. Not bad at all here for this Tuesday. Slow warming trend continues tomorrow. Wednesday, sunshine mixed with a few clouds here and there. Our Wednesday high temperatures look like that across the region. And then for Thursday, even a little bit warmer. Thursday's highs under a sunny sky, topping out upper 60s to around 70 or so, even warmer in South Carolina. Hey, look at Friday. How about this? Very, very nice there on our Friday afternoon. There's your ridge overhead, bringing the warm air Friday. That is completely replaced by a big trough over the weekend. Now, look at the colder air behind that trough. These are high temperatures on Sunday, lows Sunday night and a Monday morning, then likely well down into the 20s. Hey, in the tropics, we are watching an area, and this is in the southernmost, westernmost parts of the Caribbean Sea there. Pretty good little tropical disturbance showing pretty good little flare-up of showers and storms at times. Not immediately developing, but it could show some signs of development over the next couple of days, maybe developing into a tropical depression by the weekend. All right, a lot to take you through here. Let's look at the upper level chart from the European model today. Big trough over the eastern part of the country, but that is getting replaced by a ridge. That'll bring that warmer air later this week. But look at this. Big trough dives in on Saturday. Maybe another trough toward the middle of next week. But let's look at that Saturday into Sunday trough. The white line, that's the operational run of the European model. This is 500 millibar heights. And the kind of orangish line there, that's the ensemble mean. Pretty good agreement here between the European operational and its ensembles, so that's a pretty good indication that it's on the right track. And so temperatures at 5,000 feet, really cold Sunday, and then another decent shot of chilly weather toward Thanksgiving. Now, as we make that transition between air masses, you have a cold front move through. This is the Canadian representation of that Saturday morning, and then into Saturday afternoon, a quick hitting shower chance is a possibility. And the European has that same basic scenario. There's Saturday afternoon, early afternoon, and then into Saturday evening, quick hitting shower chance. Now, it stays dry on the GFS. This is tomorrow in the GFS, Thursday, Friday, and then the cold front kind of falls apart. But look at this cold air mass behind that front. This is Sunday and Monday, and Tuesday. That's pretty chilly air. In fact, as an example, these are lows Sunday morning of the GFS, highs Sunday afternoon. These are too cold due to downsloping, but you get the idea. It's a cold air mass. Then there's lows Monday morning and the highs Monday afternoon. Pretty cold stuff. So this is a pretty good shot at chilly air. Let's see, finally, last thing I want to show you, big snowstorm coming, mainly Friday into Saturday here of the upper Midwest. In fact, look at some of these snow totals in Minnesota, approaching 2 feet. That's a pretty big snow event coming up that way. Again, a focused Friday into early in the weekend. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.